Got something you want to share to the world? We got you, fam! We are looking for awesome people like you who want to share content that deserve a spotlight on our site. Whether it's a list of everything you love about catos and doggos, pop culture related artworks, or even your own random photos, memes, and funny videos, we'd be happy to see it and share it to the world. Join our award-winning team and be part of our Ink Pop creator community.
Tired of missing the latest news? Get the Inquirer mobile app to get the latest stories and updates as they happen. The Inquirer mobile app is an easy-to-use app with quick access to stories and also enhances your experience on other Inquirer platforms. The Inquirer mobile app also lets you recommend stories for the Inquirer front page and share stories on various social platforms. Have a story to tell? Be an Inquirer reporter with the My Inquirer function. Now that's news anytime, anywhere, always.
So before we start, GradPhilippines and Prosple would like to thank our multimedia partner, the Inquirer Group of Companies, Philippine Daily Inquirer and Inquirer.net, and Inquirer Mobile, who will be publishing the results of the awards in both digital and print to celebrate this recognition, all right? So good afternoon, everyone. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. It's a very hot afternoon for everyone here in the Philippines. I think I was checking earlier. I think the temperature index right now is at 34 or 35 degrees. So stay cool, stay hydrated, everyone. Before anything else, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Wilfred. I'm one of the account managers in the Philippines. So I'm sure some of you are already familiar with me, whether through our online meetings or emails. Really great to have you all here despite all your busy schedules. All right. So before we start, I want to share my screen lang. All right, so yeah, it's burning here in the Philippines. I was actually supposed to wear a suit on top of my polo, but yeah, I figured I might suffocate due to the heat. So yeah, I think a lot of us here in attendance would agree that we're missing, the office air cons. Before, you won't really mind the heat because it's freezing in the office, but right now, I think we're relying on electric fans and cold water to keep us cool. So yeah, one of the few cons of working from home. Oh, so before we start, yeah, I think I can show you the flow of our program just to guide you with your time. So, we really have a great schedule of activities. So, yeah. So we'll start, of course, with a short introduction of Prospel, of Grad Philippines, of what we are doing in the recruitment space. And then, of course, what is this Top 100 Graduate Employer Awards all about? So I know this is the highlight of our event. So we'd like to give you a quick background on what it is all about. And of course, the methodology that we have used in coming up with the list. Of course, we also have identified some of the sector winners that we have. So while we have that list of 100 employers, we also divided those into different sectors, different segments. So right now, I think we have around 15 different industries. So we will be announcing the individual winners for those industries. And then in between, we will be providing you with some of the graduate recruitment insights that we have gathered through our data gathering and data analytics. No? And then after that, we will also be giving a short business update on what we are doing in the industry right now and what are our future plans in the sector. And of course, finally, we will be unveiling the 2021 Philippines Top 100 Graduate Employers. All right. So really great schedule of activities. So please hold on tight to your seats, grab some snacks, get coffee. Despite the heat, I know some of you are still drinking hot coffee. I know because I'm also drinking hot coffee right now. We have all seen the memes, and yeah, make yourself comfortable. But yeah, speaking of working from home, we do have a survey for you guys. So we have a couple of questions for our audience just to get to know you more. So some of the questions that we have are: when will you travel first when international borders open? Something about the Miss Universe, and then something about your fresh graduate hiring. So let me stop sharing for a while and start the poll. Yeah, hopefully everyone can participate. So here. All right, can you see the poll? Yeah, so answers are
We're
coming in quick.
getting interesting
Yeah.
answers. The most loved, Japan, is coming up fast.
Yeah. I'm actually not surprised. Yeah. So 73% of votes coming in. 77. Yep. So a few more. But yeah, I think we do have some clear leaders. All right.
Asia
So
is still leading.
yeah, I think we can wait for a few more before publishing the results. 83% of votes have come in. Right. So yeah, I think we can already publish now.
Yep.
Yeah. So end poll and share results right here. So are you seeing the results?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So number one leading is Japan. And next would be Europe. Oh, interesting. It barely went ahead of Korea by only 2 votes. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I can understand actually because Japan is actually one of my favorite countries that I visited. Really good, good weather, good, very kind people, very nice food. So I'm really not surprised. Europe and Korea as well. Korea is very near. Korea, same with Japan, are very near the Philippines. So it's really very accessible and the airline fares are not that expensive. All right. So we have our next question. This is very, very timely. Um, if you are one of the judges of the recently concluded Miss Universe, where would you rank Miss Philippines? So let's see what the opinions are of our recruiters.
This is a very hot topic here in
Yeah.
the Philippines, and a lot are taking leaves just to watch the Miss Universe.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
wow, it's
Oh,
interesting
tight.
interesting.
results.
Yeah, very interesting results.
Right. So 67% of votes have come in. And I think there are some people that are still pondering on where they can put Miss Philippines, whether it be top 5 or top 10 or top 20. All right, so 70% of votes have come in. I think we can end the poll and we can share the results.
It's
So
a very tight.
yeah, it's a very
tight.
tight race. I'm not sure. What do you think, Johan? I actually wasn't able to watch the Miss Universe, but yeah, I've read a lot of Facebook posts or Twitter regarding this. So yeah, I think the audience is pretty divided on this, so I won't comment anymore. I think we have a lot of feedback already from social media. All right, so I'll stop sharing this and then going to our third question. This is very relatable for everyone. How many fresh graduates are you hiring this year? So let me launch the poll. All right. Oh, wow. Very interesting. All right. So 59% of votes have come in. And I think we're
I think
getting a
it's,
pretty good image
yeah.
of the results already.
I think it's good to get the 100% of votes here.
Yeah,
I'm sure
definitely.
all of our attendees has an answer for this.
All right, so 65% of votes have come in. I think we're just waiting for a few more. Yeah, so 68%. Yeah, I think we can end the poll right now. 62 votes have come in. All right, so how many fresh graduates are you hiring this year? So it seems that our recruiters are actually hiring a lot. So 37% of votes are for 50 or more fresh grad hires this year. Very interesting. So it's, yeah, 50 plus, and then 11 to 20 hires, 21%, and then 4 to 10 hires, 18%. So I guess it's suffice to say that our recruiters here have really a great need for fresh graduate hires for this year. All right. So I'll stop sharing this. But yeah, I think before proceeding, I'd like to introduce some of the team members that we have here for Prosple. I got a bit too excited earlier and just introduced myself. But yeah, we have our country manager for Grad Philippines, Miss Johannes Guerra. I think some of you are already familiar with her. We have our support team specialist, Jalbert. And then racing us in this event is one of our co-founders and COO, Richard.
Thanks, Wilfred.
All right.
Nice to meet you all. Good to be here.
So yeah, if I can just share, yeah, Richard especially, there are only two competitions or two events that can make time freeze here in the Philippines. One is a Manny Pacquiao boxing match. So before every time he has a fight, believe me or not, crime rate goes down, traffic loosens up, and you literally won't see anyone on the road. So really crazy. And yeah, the other is Miss Universe. So I think we currently have the longest streak of semifinal appearances in the whole competition. So I think 11 years straight of being in the semifinals. So yeah, really great. So just some fun tidbits to share with you. Right. So going back, I think I know a lot of you are raring to know more about us, the Prospel team. We've met with most of you already, but for the interest of everyone, we want to give you a short background of Prospel. And doing that will be, I've introduced her earlier already. Doing that will be the country manager for Grad Philippines and the growth and marketing lead at Prospel. So let's all welcome Ms. Johan Esguerra.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet all of you. And it's really, really great to see all of those. I can see everyone in the chat box just saying hi, and from all of the organizations that they're coming from. It's really good to see a lot of employers in one place. And yeah, I hope that during this afternoon, you'll get to know more about the awards. A lot of you have sent emails already asking about it. I know this is highly anticipated. How did we get nominated? What is this all about? So we will be able to answer those shortly. But yeah, before anything else, I would like to introduce who Prosple is and what Grad Philippines is. So if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the Q&A portion. If you want to say hi, want to greet anyone, feel free to put it in the chat box and just be friendly and use this as a good networking opportunity for everyone who's in the webinar. So I'd like to start by introducing who Prosple is. So here at Prosple, our mission is really to help students get the best start to their career. So we do that by powering more than 180 career directories across the Asia Pacific region. So if you can, next slide, please, Wilfred, if that's okay. Yeah. So we do that by powering more than 180 career directories in the Asia Pacific region, and we are building this ecosystem, that what we call the Prosple ecosystem, where we work with universities and power their jobs board, and also work with employers like you to ultimately link everyone together and helping to help the students get the best start to their career. So if we go to the next slide. So what is Grad Philippines? A lot of you have been hearing about us. Some of you joined the National Virtual Career Super Fair. Some of you was just curious and wanted to know more about this award. So what is Grad Philippines really? So Grad Philippines is a jobs board for college students, recent graduates, and early career talent, what we call graduate recruitment. And this is our country-specific jobs board under the Prosple network. So here at Prosple, I mentioned earlier that we power more than 180 career directories, education directories, and jobs board across the region. And we also power the largest job board for graduates and early career talent in Australia and New Zealand, which is called Grad Australia and Grad New Zealand. So all of our grad sites, if you by any chance encounter other grad sites like Grad India, Grad China, Grad Indonesia, that's all under the Prosple network, and having the same mission to help students get the best start to their career. So I hope that I was able to give clarity on who Prosple is and what Grad Philippines is. Now we're moving on to what is Grad Philippines Top 100 Graduate Employer Awards. So if we go to the next slide, what graduate recruitment is, some of you might not. So a lot of you might be asking, what is grad recruitment? Mostly it's typically known here in the Philippines as campus recruitment. In other regions in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK, it's the same. Campus recruitment and graduate recruitment is the same. It refers to employers undertaking organized programs to attract and hire students who are about to graduate from schools, colleges, and the universities. So the Top 100 Graduate Employer Awards has been around for 7 years now. It started in Australia with our first product, Grad Australia. And we are launching it for the first time here in the Philippines. So through the success of the Top 100 Graduate Employer Awards in other regions where it already is existing, we were able to help connect top talent with the best employers. So we do this by ranking companies from a variety of industries based on their popularity and their quality as employers. So later on, we will be discussing the methodology behind it. Most of you have been asking prior to this webinar, sending emails. We didn't send the form. How did we get nominated? Who nominated us? So stay tuned. We will be discussing all of that. If you can go to the next slide, please. So we hope that by recognizing the top graduate employers in the industry, this would be the pioneer movement in graduate recruitment in the country. In some of the regions that we operate in, they have a graduate employer as an association, just focusing on graduate recruitment, graduate employers. And we hope that through this event and through our initiative, our collective initiative, together, we are able to make or to create more exciting opportunities and programs, strategies that will ultimately help graduates get a more informed decision in starting their career. So later on, when I will be sharing some insights about graduate recruitment, I'll be able to share some information on why graduate recruitment is really important, why campus recruitment is really important, and why it's different from recruiting the recruiting experienced talents, why we need to focus and create strategies around it. So yes, before I get too carried away, Yeah, I hope that you'll be able to stay tuned until the end of the webinar to know more about this. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope that I gave a little bit of inkling about Prosple, Grad Philippines, and the Top 100 Graduate Employer Awards.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Johan. I think the audience was already able to get a good grasp of who Prosple is and what we are doing in the careers and recruitment space in the Asia Pacific region, and also what this whole top 100 graduate employers is about. So it's something new that we're bringing from other regions, and we're excited to grow this endeavor here in the Philippines. This is the start of something great in the country. But yeah, I think the question that is still lingering in everybody's mind is just how did we come about the top 100 list? A lot of you, like Johan mentioned when I reached out to invite you for today, had that same question. And to discuss exactly that, we have our expert, our support team specialist at Prospel, and one of the key team members who helped map out the awardees from our nominees. Let's all welcome Mr. Jalbert Humamoy.
Thank you, Wilfred. Good afternoon, everyone. So as what Wilfred and Johan said, we received a couple of queries regarding how are they nominated and what was the methodology used for the top 100. So we've come up with a methodology to help students and graduates discover top graduate employers by combining student popularity and program quality. So we made it simple by combining this scores and 50% student popularity and 50% program quality. And through this, we got the top graduate employers. So I'll discuss this further on the next slides. Let us start first with how did we generate 604 graduate employer nominees? So can you just, the next slide, please? Thanks. So first, we generated a list of nominees by collecting employers that met any one of the following criteria. So the first one is employers hiring fresh graduates on another employment site, employers who posted a fresh graduate job or internship on social media. So the most common posts are postings on Facebook page or groups. And the next is employers who posted fresh graduate jobs or internship on any Prosple site, or has more than 5 searches on Grad Philippines and other university partner sites. So yeah, so the first question we got is, or the most common question we got is, how did I get nominated if I'm not even a partner or I'm not in Prosple sites? Well, the answer is because you fit on one of the first 2 criteria, which do not require you to be a partner to be nominated or to be featured on the top 100. So this criteria gives you an equal footing with other employers to be recognized either as a nominee or a winner of the top 100. So I hope that answers that question on how you were nominated. And the next is the popularity metric. So how did we measure student popularity? So this metric, which is 50% of the total score, was measured using 3 sources. And all nominated employers receive a score from 0 to 10, and the top 2 scores will be counted towards the popularity score. So the first one we've used is keywords in Google search, like fresh graduate jobs, entry-level jobs, graduate programs, or internship, to see how popular the employer or the program is. And the second is we also look at how many times employers were searched using the search by keyword tool in Grad Philippines or university partner sites. So any searches made more than 5 times were mapped to the organization they relate to. So a good example of this is, let's say, a graduate search for APMC and another graduate search for Ayala Property Management Corporation. So these are the same companies, so they will be mapped to the same organization. So again, another question pops up. Will I still get a score if I am not a partner? Well, the answer is yes, as the first 2 metrics do not require you to be featured in Grad Philippines or other partner sites to get a score or vote. So you will get a score as long as the company name was searched in Prosple sites or in Google search. Yeah. And the third is page views within any Prosple site in the Philippines. So when we say page views, it includes overview, stories, opportunity page, or any site page that relates to that particular employer. So while this metric is relevant to partner employers, it will be useful in distinguishing employers who scored well on the first two metrics. So again, we've summed up the total page views of relevant employers, then given a score of 0 to 10. Yeah. So, and the next is the quality metric. So how did we measure quality? So this is actually quite straightforward. So what we did was we collected reviews from popular job sites. So let's say JobStreet, Indeed, Glassdoor. So we calculated the best two Filipino review scores. So we did not include international review scores, just to be fair to the local employers. And nominees were given a score from 0 to 10 based on how they were compared to other nominees for this metric. So again, there's a question, what if we do not have reviews in all the job sites? So we have a very few employers which do not have reviews on all these job sites. If that's the case, then what we'll do is we'll base their score on the based on the popularity metric. So yeah, I hope that gives a little clarity with the methodology and at least answers the queries that we got from you guys.
All right. Thank you very much, Jalbert. I hope everyone, has a clear idea now on how we came about the final ranking of the top 100 graduate employers. So as you can see, it's heavily based on data that we have gathered from all the channels that are available to us, whether it be the Prosple network or whether it be Google searches. So it's heavily database. It's not just some magic list that came out of a lamp, if I may say. All right, so now we can go to the media board, right? The awarding of the top employers. So we'll have two parts. We will start off with the awarding of the sector winners. So just to give everyone a background, when we were mapping out the top 100 ranking, we were also trying to determine the top employers per industry. So we have 15 sectors on our hands. So maybe I can run through it alphabetically. All right. So for the winners that have representatives present here, we would be inviting them for a short acceptance speech and hoping we can get one or two tips on what they are doing to excel in the graduate recruitment and employer branding space. All right. So for all the industry sector winners, we will be issuing an official badge that you can use for posting on your social media pages. We will also be giving away a very nice looking trophy to commemorate your win. So let us start with our first sector, the accounting and advisory sector. All right. So I think this is a very competitive sector. Some of us are already familiar with some of the companies that will be listed here. But yeah, really, really great list. All right. So unfortunately, we don't have a drum roll. So just imagine that in your head. Just imagine that drum roll instead. All right, so for the fifth place, we have KPMG. So congratulations, KPMG, really good job. For fourth place, we have SGV and Company. Congratulations, SGV, massive, massive achievement. For third place, we have EY, Global Delivery Services. So I think EY and SGV are actually related. SGV being the official partner of EY here in the Philippines. But yeah, good job. Congratulations. For second place, we have Deloitte. Not sure if we have representatives here, but yeah, nevertheless, congratulations. And for the winner for the accounting and advisory sector for GradPhilippines top 100 graduate employers, we have Isla Lipana and Company, or PwC Philippines. So I think we have here a representative, right, Johan, from Isla Lipana?
Yes, they actually said that I think I can't find Miss Pamela in the audience, but if you are in the audience, if you can put something in the chat box, I'm not sure if she is present. They mentioned that they will receive, but I can't find them in the attendee list. So yeah, Nevertheless, congratulations, PwC Philippines, for the
Yeah,
win.
congratulations for
Congratulations.
all the winners in the accounting and advisory industry. All right. So, yep, maybe Johan, we can move on to other sectors while waiting for Miss Pamela.
Yes, yes.
All right. Sure. Okay, moving on, we have the banking and financial service. So similar to accounting and advisory, this is a very competitive sector. Lots of newcomers, lots of very strong newcomers, but lots of established banking companies as well. All right. So for fifth place, we have AXA. Congratulations, AXA. Great job. For fourth place, we have Metrobank. Congratulations, Metrobank. Massive, massive work. For third place, we have Union Bank. I believe Union Bank has been really great, especially in pioneering digital banking in the Philippines. So really, really great. Yep, really great job. And then for second place, we have BPI. Of course, one of the most more established banking companies here in the Philippines. Great job, BPI. And of course, for our winner in the banking and financial services, we have BDO Unibank. So congratulations, BDO. Really good job. Really great work in the employer branding and campus recruitment sector. Great, great job, BDO. Congrats. All right. All right. So, yep, congrats again, BDO. So moving on to the business process outsourcing sector, or BPO. So we have several companies here, actually, really well-known companies. For the fifth place, or rank 5, we have Sykes. So congrats, Sykes. Great, great job. For fourth place, we have Concentrix. So congratulations, Concentrix. For third place, we have Teleperformance. So congratulations, Teleperformance. Great, great work. For second place, we have Task Us. So I hope I pronounce it right. Task Us. Congratulations.
Yeah, I saw a few representatives from
Yeah.
Task Us earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats, guys. Congrats. Great, great job. And then for the winner, for the BPO sector, we have Teletech. Congratulations, Teletech. So I think we have a video here of one of their heads accepting the awards. Here.
Thank you to Prosple for awarding Teletech as a top 100 employer. As a company, Teletech focuses on elevating human experiences, not just for our customers, but also for employees and applicants. We don't just offer jobs, we provide careers. Our goal isn't to hire agents, it's to give people the chance to grow and become our next leaders. Teletech connects with its employees to understand their career goals and chart a path for their success. Even during this pandemic, we continue to provide great jobs with safe and convenient processes. We've gone fully virtual with recruitment by having online career fairs, holding virtual recruitment hubs, and more. We've also made sure that employers have safe and effective workspaces at home or on site. More importantly, we stay connected with our community with different digital events like summer parties, fun competitions, and more. We've made it easier for people to participate and enjoy a fulfilling Teletech experience.
All right. Thank you. Oh, wait. Playing again. Right.
Congratulations,
All right.
Teletech. There are a lot of representatives here, I think,
Yeah.
from Teletech, so congrats.
All right. So moving on, we have construction and property services. So actually similar to some of the earlier sectors, we have a lot of really well-known companies here. So really great to see them. Very competitive sector. All right. So for our rank 5, we have Mega World Corporation. All right. Congratulations, Mega World. And then for fourth place, we have Makati Development Corporation. Congratulations, MDC. Great, great job. And then for third place, we have Empire East Land Holdings. So massive work, Empire East. So we've worked with them previously. Really, really dynamic organization. And then for second place, we have Alveo Land. So congrats, Alveo. So similar to Empire East, we actually worked with them before. Really, really great company. Really focused on employer branding. But yeah, for our winner as the top company in the construction and property services sector, we have Ayala Land. So congratulations, Ayala Land. Great, great work. Really great company. Really great group of people. All right. Congrats, Ayala Land.
That's Ayala Land.
All right. And then for our next sector, we have energy and utility. So unfortunately, I don't think we have someone from Ayala Land, right, to accept the award.
Yep, we don't have
Yeah.
someone from Ayala Land.
All right, so moving on to energy and utilities. So as you may notice, we only have two here. We are ranking or we are highlighting the industry leaders that are in the top 100 list. So right now, for the energy and utilities company, we have two who are who belong to the top 100 graduate employers, the generalists. All right. So for the second place, we have Meralco. So congratulations. I'm sure everyone is already familiar with Meralco. Really great company, really great culture, right? And then for our winner, we have Aboitiz Power. So I think we have someone representing Aboitiz, someone to receive the award on behalf of the team. Stu Abancho. Is he
Yes.
here? Right.
Yep, here. Let me
Hi,
just
sir.
promote to panelists. Okay. Hi, Sir Steve.
Hi, Stu.
Yeah, there you go. You can share
Hi.
your video and open your mic if you can.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Prosple, for giving us this award. Though we don't really do a lot of fresh grad hirings at the moment, we still do not forget them. We make sure that we put them in our talent community where we keep them engaged so that when we are ready to get them on board, it's very easy for us to just reach out to them and um, easily pick them out. So again, thank you very much, Prosper, for this great opportunity.
All right. Thank you very much, Stu. I was actually able to talk to Stu a couple of days before, and they have a really great program, especially for the young talents that they have or that they are looking at. Right. So really, really great jobs, Stu. Congrats to Aboitiz Power. So I believe the trophy is already on the way. So please do expect that within the coming days. All right. So for our next industry, we have all right, engineering consulting. All right, so yeah, I don't think it's a surprise anymore. I misclicked. So for fourth place, we have JGC Philippines. So congratulations, JGC. Rank 3, that would be Mod Air Manila. So I hope I'm saying that right. Mod Air or Mod Air Manila. Congratulations, massive, massive work. Great job. And then for our second place, we have MESCOR or Meralco Industrial Engineering Services. I think we have a lot of them here present. So congratulations, Jera and team. Really, really great work. I've seen you very active on social media promoting your endeavors. Great job. Congratulations. All right. So for our winner in the engineering consulting sector, we have Arcades. So yeah, unfortunately, they mentioned they won't be able to attend, but yeah, really, really great job. Congratulations, Arcades, for winning the engineering consulting sector. All right.
I think we have someone from
All right.
Arcades here, Miss Mary Joy Carman.
All right.
Let me. So Miss Mary Joy. Sorry, Mary Joy. Okay. Hi, Miss Mary Joy. You might be able to talk now. Um, Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes. Good
Hi,
afternoon, Miss Mary Joy.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you for the award. Okay, so as you know that Arcadis Philippines is the country's leading provider of construction consultancy services for natural and built assets. And we are a firm recognized for creating value for our clients and improving the quality of life and creating solutions may blend of services. And it's a pleasure to receive this award. Thank you so much, Prosple.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Yeah, I think the good work that you're doing is really reflecting because you're really very popular and very well researched by our students and graduates. So thank you very much. Congratulations. All right. So moving on to our next sector. So we have two more before our break. We have government and public service sector. So for this, we are also citing some of the government establishments, government institutions that we have. So for rank 5, we have the Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA. So congrats DFA, great job. For rank 4, we have the Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR. Congratulations BIR. For third place, we have BSP. So I think the BSP had a really challenging year last year, but they've done a really, really great job. For rank 2, second place, we have the DOST or Department of Science and Technology. Congratulations. And then for the winner for Government and Public Service Sector, we have CCP or Cultural Center of the Philippines. So yeah, congratulations, CCP. Johan, do we have a
Yes.
representative
We
from CCP?
have Miss Lillian. Yes, we have Miss Lillian Barco, the department manager, who is joining us today to accept the award. So hi, Miss Lillian. Oh, nice
Hello.
to see you.
Hi, hello. Yeah. Okay, I was asked to prepare a 3-minute acceptance speech. Is that all right?
Yes, sure, Miss Lillian. Go
Definitely.
ahead.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of the CCP officials and employees, I would like to express our sincere thanks to GradPhilippines and Prosple for the recognition being given to the Cultural Center of the Philippines as the winner of the top employer in the government and public service sector for the GradPhilippines Top 100 Graduate Employers 2021. It is a distinct honor for us to be cited along this line as CCP is cognizant of the role that agencies should play in providing opportunities for our young graduates and in guiding them through in their early career lives. There is really no special formula in the recruitment process being followed by the CCP. We have a set of guidelines called the Merit Selection Plan approved by the Civil Service Commission that we adhere to, and we follow the same process even for the hiring of contract of service employees. We also send letters, either congratulatory or regrets, to everyone who applied for a particular position. We have trained our recruitment staff on how the system can be efficiently carried out following the prescribed rules of the CSC. We believe that it is in the manner of implementation that we may have set a difference. It is in the way we communicate, interact, and deal with the applicants, which essentially is a value that we continue to inculcate among all CCP employees, whether interacting among themselves or with outside clients, customers, visitors, or guests. We also created an active data bank of past applicants, which we regularly visit for possible consideration for other open positions. And the CCP has been recognized by CSC with a Bronze Award or second level accreditation of its 4 pillars of Prime HRM. Another possible factor is our established on-the-job training program that provides students a systematic approach to learn and experience actual work in different CCP offices, whether in the artistic or administration sector. These students come from private and state-owned universities and colleges nationwide. Through this program, we are able to promote arts and culture among the students and educational institutions, and at the same time, we provide avenues for the students to discover their artistic skills by getting them involved in artistic works, balanced with exposures in the areas of finance, administration, human resource management, marketing, and information technology. We also look at the potentials of these trainees for possible future employment in the center. So far, we have a total of 222 on-the-job trainees in the last 4 years. Ultimately, it is the image, the reputation, and the stature that the DCP has built in the last 51 years. Aside from being a forerunner in major artistic and cultural activities in the country and abroad, it has been a nurturing place and second home to many artists and cultural workers. In the CCP, all employees are afforded a chance to practice their artistic talents. Many employees have spent their entire career lives in the CCP, so much so that they have been in the service for more than 15 years. Finally, we congratulate GradPhilippines and Prosple for its efforts and initiatives. Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon sa ating lahat.
Right. Thank you very much, Ma'am Lillian. Very insightful message. I think despite us, belonging in different industries, I think we can learn a lot with each other, on how we treat applicants, how we treat our employees. Congratulations. Really, really massive job.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lillian. We're really honored to have you here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Right, congratulations again, CCP. All right, so moving on to our next sector, we have here the law sector. All right, so for the law sector, we have the following winners. At rank 4, we have Puno Law. So congratulations, Puno Law. Great job. For rank 3, we have Cruz Marcelo and Tenefrancia. So congratulations, Cruz Marcelo and Tenefrancia. Great job. For rank 2, second place, we have Sisip Salazar, Hernandez, and Gatmaytan. So congratulations, everyone. Sisip Salazar, Hernandez, and Gatmaytan for bagging the second place. And then for our winner in the law sector, we have here Kisumbing Torres. Congratulations, Kisumbing Torres, for bagging the first place. I'm not sure if we have a representative from Kisumbing.
Right, we don't have a representative for Kisumbing.
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations for winning the award in the law sector. All right. So before we proceed with the next part, let's take a break from the awarding and go on to learning. So as recruiters, our target market, our clients, are the applicants. So obviously dealing with people, it's very dynamic. It changes practically from one applicant to another, right? So dealing with fresh grads is different from dealing with more experienced ones. Now more than ever, it's imperative to learn how to deal with each and every one of them. And then to give you more insights on graduate recruitment, let me call on again Johan to discuss.
Yes, hello everyone. I hope you're still having all that energy from this afternoon. We will start this mini talk, short talk with a poll. So it's poll time. I will share a poll, launch a poll, and hope that everyone could participate. How long do grads stay at your organization before they look for another opportunity? So really interesting insights coming here. Wow. Yeah, let's wait for everyone to cast in their votes. And yeah, really exciting information we're getting from the employers. So we're at 44. This could be an average based on the trends that you're seeing in the past years. And yeah, we have 53%. So if you haven't voted yet, please cast in your vote. It would be good to know about it. It can be a learning opportunity for all of us in the industry to know about this. So If you haven't voted yet, we're still 55%. Please cast in your vote. How long do they stay with your organization before they look for another opportunity? It looks like we're stuck at 56. Any more votes? Okay. Oh, we still have a few votes coming in. Okay, and then ending the poll now, 57%. Oh, we're still getting votes. Together, let's wait for a few more seconds. If you haven't voted yet, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 0.5, 0.4, no more. Good. 2, and poll. Okay, can you hear me better now? Sharing results. So here we can see that it's a split. We have 4% staying less than 1 year, 20% 1 to 2 years, 29% 2 to 3 years, and we have really good a mix of long tenureship from the fresh graduates that you have. No wonder you are part of the nominees for the top 100 graduate employers, because you are really making that effort to keep them with your organization. So good job, guys. Yeah, so going into my short talk, sharing a little bit of insights that we have here at Prosple. I mentioned that we have been powering career directories in the region, and we are in an interesting position. The products that we have are being used by over 2 million students in across Asia Pacific. So we are able to gather some interesting data that we'll be able to share with you. And I'd like to start by sharing this pie chart that we ran a survey here in the Philippines for students. If you can go to the next slide, asking about your experience, the graduate's experience in searching for a graduate job. And this is what the students, the Filipino students, answered. 47.3 of them said there's no such platform focused on graduate jobs. And then a percentage said too much competition for fresh graduate in the traditional job board. And then a lot of employers are using social media. We're very active in engaging our talent there with the university as well, university partnerships. We are using social media, so there's also a little bit of insight there about how they find job postings from social media. And then also universities providing a job support, but the jobs are very less. So in terms of the key takeaways that we are seeing here from this data, there are challenges and we are able to help them. So as I mentioned, we are starting this movement, all of us together, youth, employers with the Prosple ecosystem. We are hoping that together we are able to help address these challenges. And why this is important. We are able to provide them a platform solely for graduate students, providing graduate programs that are available for them, which might be hard to find in a traditional job sport. And the internships that they are looking for, especially right now with the pandemic, there are a lot of challenges and confusion with the students and graduating students looking for opportunities like this. And this is not something that can easily be available in traditional job sport. In the answer of the too much competition in the market, or if in a traditional job sport, it could be a question of, is it really saturated, or are they searching for limited opportunities because the current way that we can search for jobs right now, if I'm a graduate student and I go to a traditional jobs board, I will type in the keyword that I think I may be able to apply to. So is it a matter of too saturated, or is it a matter of not being exposed to a lot of career opportunities because they are limited to what they think they can apply to based on the degree that they finished. So for some of you who have already worked with us, you know that our search function has been working through for the degree, depending on the degree qualification that they finished. And what we find is that they really don't know that these are career paths that are available for them. And you as employers are hiring students graduating from these different degrees, and we see a mismatch there. That's where we can help. That's what we'd like to help with. In terms of the so those are the key things that we'd like to take away, that what we are learning from, we can learn from this information that we have. So the next one is, why is graduate recruitment different? Like I mentioned, we exist, Prosple exists because we want to help students get the best start to their career. And it's really important because as someone who's graduating from college, after all the years of studying, this is one of the biggest decisions that you will be making. Where would you start your career? And most of them go to the workforce blind because they only think about because they don't have a lot of experiences yet. They base that decision on the technical specifications that they see in a traditional job posting. And what we can help with is to be able to give them a more informed decision when choosing where they can apply to, or what role they would like to take, by providing them more assistance, more content, with the generation. Most of you, or I hope a lot of you, are in the campus recruitment space dealing with this generation, which is very fickle-minded, have short attention span. So the main challenge really is how we can attract them and engage them and encourage them to make that decision, make a thoughtful decision on where to apply to, what role to apply to, and who to apply to. So because of these challenges, because they go into the workforce blind and they spend the first years of their career jumping from one role or company to another, they're missing that opportunity to already advance in their career. And it's really nice to know that from the poll that we did, a lot of you have really done a great job in keeping your graduates happy and making sure that they stay with your organization for a long time. So kudos to all of you guys who are making that possible and doing that extra step, extra effort to make sure that these graduates are looked after. So yeah, to be able to help them with this challenge, what do we need to do as employers? So I'm going to share a meme, and I think I saw this on LinkedIn from one of the employers that I think is here also. Campus recruiting is just going to career fairs. So this is false. I'm sure a lot of you would agree that this really needs a lot of strategy, planning, communication, and the hard work. So in terms of strategy, it's nice that we are able, looking into the market, the Philippines, and we were able to talk to a lot of employers. A lot of you gave insights about the strategy, the current strategy that you're doing in attracting and engaging these Gen Z market. I would like to share the strategy. If you can go to the next slide. So with the strategy, we can really look into a strategy and a plan to create top talent and get them engaged. So we are highly data driven, and through the years being able to get into this position of learning, not really the hard way, being in existence for 6 years, trying to engage, attract talent, and learn from our mistakes, we are able to gather some interesting data that we know works in attracting and engaging these talents. So we are able to create strategies around that, improve the page views, the application clicks, and also create content around your organization and around the roles that you'd like to fill to make sure that we're attracting the right talent. So next would be to communicate. So if we can go to the next slide. Yeah, okay. So we are able to help create these kind of content, diversity pages, reviews, videos. These are the information that students are really looking into right now. So the generation right now, if you would agree, they are really focused on career growth. A lot of them are marrying late because they're adulting and career goals first, more passionate, thinks outside the box, and more agile in adapting to the very fast work environment. And that's why we really want to attract them, and we want to attract the best. And based on the data that we're seeing, these are the kind of content that they are engaging with, and how we can communicate to them. In the meme, it says it's a lot of strategy, communication, planning, and hard work. So if we go to the next slide, in terms of communication, we need to communicate what it's like to do that role, give them a backstage pass of what it means to work on that role in your organization. It really, there's a reason why vlogs are really a thing right now, because they're really into what is it like to do that. And here with these kind of content, we are giving them a backstage pass of what it's like to work in that role and in that organization, and being able to provide that information, we can help them make a more informed decision. If this is really something that they'd like to be in, they will thrive, they will grow, and they see themselves doing this in the long term, and also with the organization that they will be joining. So again, another thing in terms of communicating your organization and your programs with the graduates or the early career talent, if we can go to the next slide, it's really important that we also showcase the reviews of the pros and the cons. So these are different, it's a different point of view when you are getting reviews from experienced hires in comparison to fresh graduates, because this is raw information that if I am someone who's interested in applying for your organization, if I can see these reviews from fresh graduates that are working with me, first, it can validate what I think I already know about the organization. So as a student, as an applicant, I already have a lot of assumptions on I'd like to work with this organization, and the pros would validate if my assumptions are right. And also with the cons, it helps them prepare and set the expectations of, it sets the expectations of what they need to prepare for when they join your organization. So again, that's another way of communicating and preparing them to be in the mindset of working for your organization. So if we can go to the next slide. Another one is to create diversity pages, and it helps students understand how your organization supports diverse talent in the workforce. So there are a lot of the priorities, again, I mentioned the priorities of our generation right now is really different from the priorities of the experienced ones or from the previous generations. They really look at the diversity, how do you support young talent, their different passions. And with this kind of content, it helps provide a sense of belonging and affinity to your organization. So this gives students, by giving students access to these type of content, it helps them make a more informed career decision. And for you as an employer, what that means is more targeted, getting more targeted applications, because you know that these applications that you're getting are coming from applicants who are already informed about the role, about the organization. They already know what they need to prepare for. They are excited with what they saw in the reviews, in your profile. So that would save you a lot of hard work in terms of getting a lot of applications. Really, our goal for our employers is to get less applications, but more quality applications to save you time from going through that paperwork. And I know the recruitment process is hard. I've been doing that. And it's really good if you have less applications, but when you go through those applications, you know that these people know what they're applying for and they're ready to join this organization and in this role. So yeah, if you are interested in more information about this or graduate recruitment strategies, innovative ways to attract and engage top talent, this Gen Z generation, feel free to reach out so we can see how we can help you. Thank you so much, and I hope you learned something from this short session.
Yep. Thank you for that, Johan. Really great insights. We're also hoping to have that mature concept of graduate recruitment here in the near future. And that's what Prosple is here for, right? To help in that specific space. All right. So yeah, moving on with our industry sector winners. We have here for our next sector, we have management consulting. So I think this is, for our list, we have one specific company. So our winner for the management consulting sector is, drum roll, McKinsey and Company. All right. All right, congratulations, McKinsey. They're a very well-known consulting company, not just here in the Philippines, but globally. All right. And then onto our next segment or sector rather, we have here the media and communication sector. All right. So for our fifth place, rank 5, we have Smart Communications. So congratulations, Smart. Really well known in the industry as well. For our fourth place, we have PLDT. So congratulations, PLDT. Great job. For rank 3, we have Globe Telecom. So congratulations, Globe. I think we have some representative here. So congratulations, Globe. For second place, runner-up in the media and communication sector, we have Canva. So Canva is really new in the media sector. So it's different in a way with the other three. But yeah, congratulations, Canva. Really good job. Really new in the industry. And I think they're also based in Australia. But their co-founder is, I think, part Filipina. So congratulations. All right. So for our winner in the media and communication sector, we have ABS-CBN. So congratulations, ABS-CBN. It's been a tough couple of months, the last few months, years. But yeah, congratulations for your endeavors in the campus recruitment space. Great job. All right. So moving on to our next sector, we have mining, oil, and gas. So this is actually very close to heart because I used to work in a petroleum company. So for our second place, we have Petron Corporation. So proud alumni here. Congratulations, Petron. Congratulations on being the runner-up for the award. And the winner for the mining, oil, and gas sector, we have Pilipinas Shell. So congratulations. I was able to talk to them yesterday. Unfortunately, they won't be able to send a representative.
We have a representative.
Really?
Yes, we have Sir Brent
Great.
Ordeliano. So joining us.
Great.
Hi, Sir Brent. Oh, you're on mute. Let me unmute.
All right, there you go. All right. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. So I'm Brent Ordiliano. I look after recruitment for the Shell companies in the Philippines. So on behalf of Filipina Shell, so I am grateful for the recognition to be part of the top 100 graduate employers in the Philippines for 2021. So as a company, Shell is an active contributor to nation building through the products that help power progress in the Philippines and through the career opportunities and world-class experiences that we offer to the Filipino workforce, particularly to the talents of the next generation. So we are committed to engage the Filipino youth to attract, retain, and develop the best talent into Shell, of course, through strong ambassadorship from our employees who demonstrate our core values, honesty, integrity, and respect for people. The initiatives that we participate in, like, of course, campus fairs, whether they're face to face or online, career talks, and university seminars organized by engineering and business organizations, and of course, the events and initiatives that we organize, such as the Shell Young Leaders Program, the Shell Eco Marathon, Shell Livewire, and of course, the Shell Talent Community as some examples. So we believe that the innovation and creativity from the Filipino youth are critical for our organization, for Shell, and for the Philippines to be able to thrive in the energy transition. So once again, thank you very much on behalf of Filipina Shell.
Congratulations, Brent. Great insights. I'm sure Shell has a pretty good graduate recruitment program. I know some of my colleagues from 10 years back, I think, are still working with Shell right now. So I know they have a really good program. So congratulations. All right. So maybe we can move on to the next sector. We have the R&D and manufacturing. So this is a very packed sector, really competitive. So for number 5, we have Dominion Chemicals Corporation. So really great company, really great group of people. We have worked with them before. They have a very good graduate program. Congratulations, DCC. For 4th place, we have P&G. So Procter and Gamble, I think we're all familiar with them. Really great company to work for. All right, so congrats P&G. For 3rd place, rank 3, we have Emerson. So another multinational company. Great job, Emerson. Amazing work. All right, so for rank 2, we have here URC, Universal Robina Corporation. So unfortunately, I think our friend from URC wasn't able to join, but they're really thankful as well of the recognition. But yeah, for the winner in the R&D and manufacturing sector, we have here Unilab. So congratulations, Unilab. I believe Unilab has a representative here to accept the award.
Yep. We have Miss Marilu and yeah.
Yep. Miss Marilu. Hi, Miss Marilu.
Johan,
Good afternoon.
Hi, Wilfred. Good afternoon. Are you also able to turn on the video and microphone of Tin and Anne?
Yep, I have Christine also here.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Christine. I can't find Anne. Sorry, Anne. If you can message me.
Here.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, Anne.
Hello. Yeah. Sorry, there's no
Yep, promoting you now. Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay. So thank you very much for this recognition, Prosple. While this may be a proof that we have been able to engage with many people in the talent community, it has been a humbling experience for us to connect and be of support to the needs of our fellow Filipinos during this time. Our persistence in creating meaningful connections in the digital space, and just like other fellow industry players present in this event, our agility and resilience in the midst of the pandemic enabled us to sustain our presence and live up to our purpose. I'd like to give my special thanks to my team, Anne and Tin, for the husay at malasakit in this initiative with Prosple. And Tin, would you want to share some message also to everyone?
Yep. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much, Prosper, for this recognition. Sorry, are you able to hear me?
Yep.
Johan
Yes,
and Mildred?
Clear. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we're really happy and grateful to be receiving this award. So thank you very much again. Honestly, it's been so challenging for us, in Unilab to be maintaining our presence, especially in this setup right now in the digital space. But um, we really had to learn a lot of new channels. We had to learn a lot of new practices and apply those new practices so we can attract talent. But I guess what worked for us, what worked for my team is how we were able to connect with people, how we're able to connect with them and share our experiences in ULab, share stories about our culture, and most of all, how we're able to manifest that kind of culture that we have, what we call the Bayanihan culture. When we connect with people that's outside of our company. So yeah, thank you again, Prosper, for this recognition. Miss Anne.
Yeah, thanks, Din. Thanks, Prosper, for the recognition as well. So, to add to what Din said, we really do try our best now to sustain meaningful connection with the people outside of Unilab. So, we ensure that our company culture extends to them. So what meant, as Tin mentioned, yung company culture namin, which is bayanihan and husay at malasakit, no? So we make sure that this extends to them and that our values are also felt by the Filipino community. So that's one major influence on how we were able to draw people to learn more about who we are and eventually be connected with us. So I hope we do continue to learn from each other as well. Thank you again.
Thank you, Prosper.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
everyone.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Unilab. Yep. We've worked with you for the past couple of months, and yeah, really great to acknowledge, all your endeavors that you have been making in the campus recruitment and employer branding space. So congratulations, well deserved. All right. So yeah, moving on to our next sector, we have retail sales and consumer goods. All right, so another very competitive sector, lots of multinationals here, lots of great local companies as well. All right, so for rank 5, we have here Unilever. So congratulations, Unilever, really great company, as we all know. For rank 4, we have Zalora. So someone from the e-commerce space. So this is something new, really great newcomer. For number 3, we have Jollibee Foods Corporation. So another really great local company. Congratulations, Jollibee. For number 2, we have here San Miguel Corporation. So congratulations, San Miguel. One of the companies that had really great endeavors, especially in the pandemic. So congratulations. And then for our winner in the retail, sales, and consumer goods sector, we have Nestle. So congratulations, Nestle.
We have Miss Eliana
Miss Eliana,
joining
right.
us from Nestle.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, hello everybody. I asked my teammates also if their cameras can be on because the recognition is actually for them as well. So their names are Joy Casanova and Lucille Alonso.
Yeah. And sorry, what's the other one? Miss
Lucille
Lucille. Yes.
Alonso.
Hi, Lucille. Yes, I was able to talk to Lucille before. Okay.
Yes, she was your contact, I think.
Yeah. So promoted them already. They should be able to join us in a bit. Yeah, they are in. Hi, Lucille. Hi, May. Joy.
Hello. Hi, Prosper.
Hi.
Is this on?
Hi,
Hi, okay, there they are. Okay, so thank you very much, Prosple, for recognizing our company, Nestle Philippines, as part of the top 100 graduate employer for Philippines. I learned from my team as well that you've recognized some of our Nestle markets as well. So it's really good to be part of that list as well. It's, I think, Nestle Australia and Nestle New Zealand. So getting this information from you, because I don't know this your company, and I really appreciate that you were able to share your vision, your purpose, and I'm happy to know that we have the same passion. It's really giving growth and employment opportunities to our youth. Just to share to everyone, Nestle Philippines diversity and inclusion strategy, one of its biggest pillar really is the youth. Why? Because we believe that youth gives in a lot of new ideas. They give in a lot of new energy and innovation to our organization, which makes us relevant to the future needs of our consumers and society. So with that, thank you very much. And I'd like to thank my teammates here, because without them, I don't think we will be part of the list. We will not be accessible or relevant to our youth of today. Any words you want to share, Joy and Lucille?
No, I'm just echoing to what you said. Thank you, Prosper, for this recognition, and I'm really proud to be part of this organization, especially being recognized by Prosper, who believes in the youth. So thank you very much. That's it. Thank you.
Me, it's just very short message from me. Thank you, Prosper, for the recognition. It's really an honor to be recognized, to be part of your first list in the Philippines. It's nice to know that our youth efforts, our efforts for the universities, efforts for the fresh graduates, and even for the early career starters are recognized. And it motivates us even more to create more projects or create more content that would really appeal to the youth. Thank you everyone.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And again, congratulations. I'm a witness on how hardworking the team is. So really well deserved as well. Congratulations. All right, so now we go on to our next sector. So there are two more remaining, and then after that we will go to the top 100. So please sit tight. Make yourself comfortable in the last few minutes. All right, so on to our next sector, we have the technology sector. So as we all know, really very competitive right now, lots of new entrants. So for the top 5, we have, for number 5, we have here Western Digital. So congratulations. For number 4, we have here FactSet Philippines. So congratulations, FactSet, massive job. For the number 3 rank, we have Amazon Philippines. So congratulations. You've recently just been established here in the Philippines, but you're already doing a great job. So great work, guys. For number 2, we have Microsoft. So another relatively new entrant in the technology sector here in the Philippines. So congratulations as well to Microsoft. And then for our winner in the technology sector, we have here Accenture. So congratulations, Accenture. I think we have a representative from Accenture as well.
Yep, we have Miss Dimple.
Dimple.
Yeah, I'm here. I thought I got disconnected. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yep. Here.
All right, sige. So on behalf of Accenture, we would like to thank you, Prosper, and all the organizers for this award. We are very much grateful for the partnership and your support. No, so due to the pandemic, companies are forced to find innovative solutions in recruiting talent. Innovation is not just about using the latest technologies. It's about learning how to use technologies to solve the world's most pressing problems nowadays. So this is exactly what we do in Accenture. We innovate to help improve how the world works and lives, and at the same time make a difference to our clients, to our people, to our company, and also to our communities. In Accenture, we've shifted to a more faster and more streamlined application process for our candidates. We need to ensure the safety and security of our candidates as well as our people. So safety of our employees as well as the candidates is our top priority in Accenture. And then with the help of Prosple, we're able to run different activities now with the different universities in the Philippines. Like for example, Campus Talk, we had one day hiring event. We also had parang Liquid Studio Tour and office visits done virtually. So we continue with our commitment by giving the students the opportunity to know what's the current trend in the market and also for them to be market ready talent. So that's what we do in Accenture. So again, thank you so much, Prospel, for this opportunity and for this award. Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Miss
Dimple.
Dimple.
Yeah. But yeah, similar actually to Nestle and Unilab. We've been working with them closely this past few months, and yeah, they have a really, really great program, really great endeavors for campus recruitment. So congratulations again. All right, so for our final sector, we have transport and logistics. So this is actually kind of a mixed bag because we do have some airlines here, and then of course in terms of the logistics, we have the digital platform. So yeah, really good mix of companies here. So for the 5th place, we have suspense. Quad X. All right, congratulations, Quad X. For 4th place, we have here Lalamove. So one of the digital platforms that are becoming bigger here in the Philippines. So for 3rd place, we have here Cebu Pacific Air. So congratulations. Been a very difficult past few months, but you've unintended flown gracefully. All right. So congratulations again. So for 2nd place, we have here LBC Express. So one of the leaders in the logistics sector. And then for the winner of the transport and logistics sector, we have Philippine Airlines. So congratulations, pal. So unfortunately, I think they weren't able to attend the event. But yeah, congratulations nonetheless. Really, really great job. All right. So yeah, great. So before moving on to the coveted top 100 graduate employers ranking, we'd like to give our partner companies here a bit of a backstage pass on what we're doing at Prospel in innovating and reinventing graduate recruitment as we know it. So to do that, we have here one of Prospel's co-founders and current COO. So I've mentioned him earlier already. So dialing in from Norway, Mr. Richard Makian. Hi, Rich.
Thanks, Wilfred. Hello, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here. I'll keep this brief because I know it's hot and I know you're all dying to see the final top 100 list for the GradPhilippines 2021 top 100 award. But as Wilfred mentioned, we're really pleased to have so many of you on the call now and sticking around for so long. And we'd like to share with you a little bit about what we've got planned for 2021 and how we want to continue supporting graduates in the Philippines and beyond. So I will keep this brief. There's a few points I want to touch on quickly. Now, as you know, or as you might have discovered on this call, at Prosple, we want to help employers reach students at scale. So rather than having to deal with lots and lots of university partners and lots of jobs boards, we're building a network where you can work with one organization, you can create really engaging content like what Johan was talking about earlier that helps young students currently in university understand what your brand is about and why they should work with you and what your points of difference are. We want to help you do that, but get it out to universities, student societies, and sites like GradPhilippines at scale. And so a big focus for us in 2021 is continuing to build that network. We're off to a really good start. We've got more than 10 universities in the Philippines working with us, top universities, and 5 or more top student societies working with us already. But we want to expand that so we can make your work with us even more valuable. So that's a big theme for us in 2021. Of course, our relentless focus on students and helping them make the first and best steps in their career always continues. So we've got a big roadmap of new features for students that we'll be rolling out throughout 2021 and beyond that help them discover more about you, more about the employers they might want to work for, and more about why that is a good decision or why someone else might be a better fit. So that will, of course, take up a big part of the coming months and years. You may have heard that we've begun running some virtual events in the Philippines as well. We began with a number of virtual events that we powered for universities beginning as early as January. And more recently, we, in partnership with the Daily Inquirer, we ran the National Virtual Careers Super Fair. Now, based on the success of that, there are over, gosh, I think almost 20,000 registrations, 10,000 people there on the day. Based on the success of that event, we've scheduled a couple more throughout the year. And of course, there are many more opportunities to be featured on local university virtual career events that we're partnering with, or that we're powering rather. So if you're interested in getting your message out again at scale to students and meeting them in a virtual manner, then make sure you get in touch with Wilfred or Johan or Alvin to make sure you can secure your spot there. It's a really good way to just spend a couple of hours of your time and get your message out to thousands and thousands of top talent, top students. Finally, we've been doing some work this year with blockchain micro-credentials. Now, this is related to another feature that we have for students, which allows them to try out a job before they actually go and take it. So instead of being lucky enough to be selected for an internship, which possibly wasn't possible last year, we've made it possible for many employers to publish their own virtual work experience on the Prosple network. And this allows students to find out what it's like to be, a management consultant or an analyst or an accountant with different companies without having to physically get a job there. And it really helps them go through that learning process and discovering what is a good role for me and what is a good employer for me. So as part of that, we want to give recognition to the students that complete these virtual experiences. And so we've built in the ability to issue verifiable credentials, verified on the blockchain, to students, which they can then go on to put on their CV or their LinkedIn profile and have that independently verified by anyone that wants, a university or other employers. Finally, and another big thing on our roadmap that we've been working hard on this year is building out our employer hub. So this is the place where, as employers, you'll be able to control your presence on the Prosple network. You'll be able to update and change your employer profile. You'll be able to add jobs and internships and clerkships in advance and schedule them to go live when you want. You'll be able to see reporting and analytics on what's working well for you and perhaps what your competitors are up to. So all of this is getting built out at the moment and will be released shortly. So of course, there's many, many more things here, but these are a few high-level updates that we wanted to share with you. We're really, really pleased to have so many people on the call, and we really thank you for your time. So on that note, I'm going to pass back to Wilfred to take us through to the final top 100 list. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Thanks, Rich. Rich is calling in from Norway. So I think that makes it around 10 a.m. there, I suppose.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, all right. So like Johan mentioned, we are a global team. So we have people from all over the world working together. So really, really fantastic team. And now the moment you've waited so patiently for, the announcement of GradPhilippines Top 100 Graduate Employers. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't hear your applause, so I'll just look at the Zoom claps on the screen. Yeah, I suppose this is the new normal. But yeah, I'm sure everyone's really excited to have the list unveiled. Although in the interest of time, we won't go through all 100 employers one by one. So we'll go directly to the top 10 employers overall. All right? So yeah, maybe we can, all right. So yeah, coming in at top 10, and basically this is the cream of the crop. So best of the best graduate employers here in the country. So coming in at top 10, we have here Accenture. So again, congratulations, Accenture team. So we have already heard you speak earlier. So thank you very much for that insights that you shared. And then for top 9, we have here Union Bank. So congratulations, Union Bank. As I mentioned, one of the leaders, one of the pioneers in the digital banking space. So congratulations, massive, massive work. All right, so for top 8, we have here BPI. Congratulations, BPI. Great, great work as well. Really good job. Congrats. For rank 7, top 7 of the top 100 graduate employers, we have Globe Telecoms. So congratulations, Globe. Great work. We've been working with you past couple of months. So really, really great work. All right, so for our top 6, we have here Pilipinas Shell. So again, congratulations. We've heard you speak earlier, shared your insights, shared what you are doing. So congratulations. We appreciate the insights that you shared. All right. So for the top 5, we have here BDO Union Bank. So yeah, really, really great set of companies from the banking and financial sector is really well represented. We have here BDO, BPI, Union Bank. Great job, guys. All right, so for number 4, we have here Canva. So one of the newcomers here in the country, already making waves. Congratulations, Canva. For our rank 3, we have here ABS-CBN. So again, congratulations. Been a tough year, but great work nonetheless. Really great work in the graduate recruitment space. Congratulations, ABS-CBN. And then for our top 2, we have here Nestle. So congratulations, Nestle. Congratulations to everyone from Nestle who was here, who spoke earlier. Congratulations. Great job. Continue what you're doing. Really, really amazing work. All right. So can you guess who would be the top 1 company? Yeah. In the interest of time, I actually wanted to look at the chat first. But yeah, in the interest of time, I think I will just announce the top employer in our inaugural top 100 graduate employer list. And for that, we have here Unilab. So congratulations, Unilab. Great, great, great work. Congratulations, Miss Marilu, Christine, and congratulations, great work. You can share this. So yeah, for all the top 100, you can share all the badges that we will be providing. For all the industry winners, we will be sharing badges as well that you can post in your social media accounts. So congratulations, Unilab. So I see several messages already from in the chat. Congratulating Unilab. So great work. So to everyone, here's our detailed list for the top 100 graduate employers in the Philippines. I will give you a couple of seconds to browse through the list and see where your company ranks. Please note that all of the top 100 employers will be issued a badge that, yeah, like I mentioned, you can share on your social media accounts to celebrate the win. So congratulations, everyone. Right? So you can take a look at the list. So I won't go through the list one by one, but I see a good variety of companies here. Some are really established conglomerates like San Miguel, Ayala, SM. We also have popular multinationals like P&G, L'Oreal, McDonald's. And then some are really exciting newcomers. We have Amazon, Google, Lazada, Grab, among others. So it's really getting competitive now. So I think what we can learn from the top employers, as some of them mentioned in their acceptance speech earlier, is that there is a significant need to invest now in employer branding. It's becoming a very competitive recruitment industry. So a lot of information is readily available to the so-called internet generation. So it's really necessary that we work hard on our branding and find ways to communicate that to our target market. So I'll let that thought simmer in your minds. Okay. And yeah, with that, I hope all of you had a good time, learned from our speakers, and of course, massive congratulations to our top 100 graduate employers in the Philippines. From all of us in Grad Philippines and Prosple, thank you very much. We really appreciate your time. Yep, thanks everyone. Enjoy the rest of the day. All right.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for giving
Thank
up
you,
all your time.
everyone.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks everyone.